YouTube channel, story time. What? It's still a good story. It's still a very good story. But now I just need to check that I'm in the box. I'll call her just now. She goes by Tuttie, and the name it sounds like fruity. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tuttie and I make YouTube videos for fun. I've been procrastinating shooting this video and I'm so sad that the sun is going down now. But that's that. So today, as you can see from the title of my video, I'm going to be recounting an experience that I had. Is it recounting? Reliving? No, definitely not. But telling you, that's what it's recounting, yeah. Telling you an experience that I had from 2017, the 1st of October 2017. You guys, hey. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so that you can have more of these. And if you are subscribed, welcome back, my G. Please like, subscribe, or you already subscribed. Please like, share, and like, comment. Let me know what you guys think. I had traveled to New York City to see my friend Membe. Hi Membe. And okay, that wasn't the purpose of my trip. The purpose of my trip was, if you watch my other video about my mom's shop, you understand the purpose of my trip. So anyway, that's why I went. The day before I left, Membe was like, no, since it's my birthday on the 29th of September, we should go to Las Vegas. I mean, I was just thinking like, this girl is selling me a dream. This is not gonna happen. But anyway, come 29th September, Membe's birthday itself, we got ready. I remember it was a nice day. It was nice. Happy birthday, happy birthday. We got on the plane. We got to the airport. So JetBlue, it was an okay flight. It was quite spacious. But the problem was, you had to pay for everything. It was a 4-hour flight, so they didn't even give snacks, you guys. Snacks, you had to pay. Water, you had to pay. Earphones, you use the TV for in the plane. The one that you have paid the ticket for. You have to pay. So, even a blanket, you had to pay. And it was cold. It was so cold. But JetBlue, yeah. When we got there, it was pretty late. And it was in the night. And it was beautiful, you guys. It was out of this world. It was straight from a movie scene. Like, if I didn't have PTSD from what happened, I would probably want to go back to Vegas. I probably will go back to Vegas with my girlfriends. But it was so beautiful. Absolutely. Like, we stayed at the most beautiful hotel. Okay, maybe it wasn't the most beautiful, but a really, really beautiful hotel that Membe's friend had recommended to us. It was called the Palazzo. You guys. Anyway, I'll find out what Palazzo probably means palace. It was so beautiful and the view was so stunning. It was, you guys, it was a movie. Like, when I tell you it was a movie. Anyway, so the next day we were basically just sightseeing. We went swimming. We went on a boat cruise, and then because it was Membe's birthday the day before, the guide sang happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to it was nice, you guys, and I was skinny. Oh my gosh. Body goes, my own body goes. And it was a nice experience. It was really nice. Maybe doesn't like water, so she didn't swim, but it was nice. And I was just thinking, like, tomorrow I need to just come and relax. And then my dream came true. So if you watch my video, I have a video with Magic. I can't remember what video it was. We're talking about having wanted to see TREY SONGZ in 2012. I had wanted to go see TREY SONGZ, but the guy who promised us ticket didn't come through, and that's how my dream vanished. But come 2017, we're just on Instagram, and apparently the way that you know, like, where it's happening, or not apparently, but anyway, somebody said the way that you know where it's cutting is you just check for hashtags on Instagram. And so we saw that TREY SONGZ would be performing at this club called DRAIS, DRAIS. You guys, I got married to him. Well, on my own, obviously.
He wants you, what would you do?
What he says?
He wants you, what would you do?
Oh, die.
And say yes, right?
Of course. But they should have been dead. As in, seriously. It was out of this world. Like, actually, there was like a girl. there was a group of girls, and I realized that they were just like, they were celebrating being legal, so they just turned 21. And at that time, I think I was 24, turning 24. So I felt like a big woman compared to them, honestly, because of the way that they were treating me. So there was no to sit, obviously, because we didn't like book in advance, and we're not VIP like that, you know, money. But then we were standing, and then next to where we were standing, this my girls were standing there, and there's this girl who was just jumping. She moves, she like mongolo, just like it wasn't making sense. Like she's all over the place, overly excited. Maybe she was high on some drugs or something. And then I asked the friend, because the friend was looking like a mama, a bitch, or looking like she's more reasonable. I was like, sorry, may you please ask her to not, because she was obstructing me. So like, may you please ask her to. So she told her, she's like, hey, whatever your name is, you're obstructing. Then she's now come. Who said that? Who said? Nah, please, me, don't fight. So I was like, I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to be rude. Who are you talking to? So I was just like, hey. Okay, my bad. And I moved to where Membe was, and I went and we enjoyed the show. The morning we had breakfast. I think they brought breakfast to the room. It was so nice. And then we had planned to go. I don't remember what the plan was, but oh yes, we went to a Las Vegas sign where it says "Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada," and it was bloody hot, you guys. Like where you can feel your makeup boiling on your face. And it was so hot, but it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. And then unfortunately there's a queue. You reach there's a long ass queue, but eventually we took our pictures, went to McDonald's drive-through, and it was a bit hangover, so got back to the room. And then the next day we were leaving. So somebody said to us, like, are you guys gonna go without seeing the dancing waters? So there's this hotel that is on the Las Vegas Strip. So we were at the Palazzo, and then if you're going towards where the sign was, right? So like the Palazzo is furthest from the sign. Then the hotel where the dancing waters is closer to the sign. It's called the Bellagio Hotel. Actually, wait. When we went to McDonald's, we drove past this place called Route 91. There was a Harvest Music Festival that night, and it was like country music. And Auntie Frida was doing like, me, I'm a country music fan. Since last night you guys took me to go see somebody your age, tonight we're coming here to see this country music, whatever. And me, Nisha, I'm so tired, but we're just like, okay, we'll come. But eventually ended up not going. Go back to the hotel, and she's like, okay, since you guys want to go for the festival, let's go see the dancing waters at the Bellagio Hotel. So we went there, and it was beautiful, you guys. Look.
They go by.
And I'll just replay this for you now. Can you hear those? Papa, 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 papa. Pay attention to those. So we walked back to the hotel, and just as we are entering the Palazzo, there's this woman who's looking FBI, CSI-ish. And she's like, okay, ladies, where are you from? You need to go back into your hotel, lock your room, whatever. So I'm like, like, what has happened? She was really firm, but like, she caused alarm on our part. We're like, hey, what happened? And then she's like, there's been a shooting. So I'm like, hey. Okay. So she's like, go to your room right now and lock your doors. We didn't even eat supper that day, you guys. We didn't, because we turned on the TV and we were petrified at what had happened. So at that Route 91 Harvest Music Festival, where my aunt wanted to go watch the country music, there were 22,000 people in attendance of that concert, and I'm sure it was really lit. I'm sure it was happening. But while we were at the Dancing Water Hotel, and why I asked you to pay attention to this video, is I thought it was part of the Dancing Waters when he did pa 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 pa. I thought it was like not really fireworks. Or in hindsight, it doesn't make sense. I thought it was like, I don't know, but I thought it was part of the water. But there were gunshots. Like somebody's grandfather decided that he would rent out a room on the 32nd floor of a hotel opposite the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival. he rented out this hotel. He bought 55 different firearms, and then at around 10 p.m. he just opened fire at the festival. Like, how angry can you be? Like, even if you're upset with one person, where should 22,000 other people suffer for your frustration? Like, it was so scary, you guys. So in the moment, we didn't know. We just heard that we don't know who has somebody opened fire from we don't know where, scampering, and we're seeing on TV people being stepped on, like even dead bodies were being shown on TV. It was horrific, and I'm just like, you guys, I'm so far away from my house. My parents didn't even bring me like to this side. They took me to New York, but they didn't take me to Nevada, and then I should die, go home in a body bag. And then they're like, everybody stay calm, don't let anybody enter your hotel room. So this person can even come into the hotel room. You guys are like, we fell to sleep. We tried to book flights, but then all the flights were full, like leaving Las Vegas that night. It was mad. We fell to sleep. Like, no, you're sleeping, but you're so restless because you just think at any moment he could jump out of the bed, he could just come out of the bathroom, he could, it was crazy. But then the next day, obviously the mood was very somber in Las Vegas and the Strip, but you know, the show goes on apparently, because we went to the mall again. We saw some more dancing waters, and our flight was only in the evening, so we just had to sit tight but like, the moment the plane just left the ground, I was like, okay, I made it, I'm alive. But okay, so I did my research just to share with you guys exactly what had happened. So the grandfather's name was Stephen Paddock, and up to now they don't know the reason why he opened fire on a bunch of strangers. But his name was Stephen Paddock, and he was elderly, I think in his 60s, if not approaching 60, and he fired more than 1,000 rounds at this open he opened fire at this crowd, more than 1,000 rounds of his ammunition. He killed 58 people, may their souls rest in peace, and he wounded 413 with his bullets. But then, because of the panic and people trying to rush out of the area, the total number of people who got injured because of the incident was 869. And they say, okay, so by the time they got to the room, apparently they got to the room, I just saw it just before I started taking the video because I didn't want to lie to you. So apparently they got to the room that same night, shortly after he had opened fire, even if they didn't say it on the news, and they found that he had committed suicide. They suspect that he committed suicide because he shot himself through his mouth, and they just found him dead there. But they weren't sure, like, if he was working alone, and that's how the story died, a natural death. But generally, I would go back, but I do have PTSD. Like, hey, thank God for sparing our lives. Thank God that we were hungover that day. I know that maybe that's an oxymoron or whatever, but the only reason that we didn't go to the root harvest, whatever, where that country show where the fire was happening, is because we were hungover and we were tired, and we just said, Anfrida, we're not going. She wanted to go by herself, but you just said you can't go by yourself. So thank God for that deterrent. Otherwise, it was one for the books, definitely. There's a caption that I saw when I was looking for captions for pictures. It says, I'm down. I will find the caption and I will share it. It's a lie, but it's by Drake, I think, and it's a really cool caption. And I guess at the end of the day, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But I just told you, so I didn't. But I just thought it would be cool to say that. Thank you so much for watching my video. Love you guys. Please subscribe to my channel. And I must really say, I'm so honored to have reached in excess of 1,000 subscribers. I love you guys so much. And like, when I started, I think I had 50 subscribers, like, and obviously just people I know, my relatives, but started from 50, now we're here. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching my video. Do you have any near-death experiences? Let me know. Yeah, thanks for watching my video.